Hi, this is Patrick Bartell with Powerblanket. There's been a lot of news lately about the winter in Texas and how the power plants should winterize their plants. Did you know that for years, since these plants were built, actually the engineers that designed the plants actually designed these plants with winterization. So winterizing the plants isn't the problem. You hear a lot of companies out there talking about, how good of a job they do winterizing plants. All of your major heat trace manufacturers sell pretty much one product, heat trace, or they sell heat trace and the installation of heat trace and the associated control systems. The challenge with that is to a guy with a hammer, everything's a nail. If you have heat trace as the only solution for keeping your pipes, valves, pumps, and transmitters warm, then basically you're going to have to use that for everything. And if you want to look at why plants failed, there's a lot of reasons why plants failed through the winter in Texas. One of the biggest reasons, they're using an old technology. Heat trace is a 70-year-old technology. It hasn't changed in over 50 years. Some of the control stuff has changed, but not much about the heat trace. You ever tried to put heat trace on a valve before? Take a look at these pictures and look for yourself. In these pictures, you can see what heat trace actually looks like underneath an insulation jacket, and then what it might look like with a better solution with a heated insulation blanket. Powerblanket is a great option for people that are trying to winterize their plants and trying to have a system that works reliably over time. Powerblanket works along with heat trace to create a very reliable, robust system. It's new technology. We're the only people on the market that make a Class 1 Division 2 heated blanket. We're not talking about a blanket with heat trace woven inside of it. We're talking about heat completely around the inside of the blanket, efficiently contacting the valve body or the pump or the key critical item. Heat trace is a fantastic system when used properly, but when coupled with the Powerblanket heated blanket system in Class 1 Div 2 areas with almost 10 times the amount of wattage actually contacting the surface of the valves or the pumps of the transmitter, you get real heat. Let Powerblanket work with you today to optimize your system and integrate some of these heated blankets into your system. Give us a call today at Powerblanket. We're glad to help you out. Thank you.